instead of place to spend my quiet nights. Talk too wild, so much pressure in this life of mine. I cry at times. Yeah, one of the greatest songs of all time. Tupac Shakur. And has since been carried out by the homies of Nas, even thrown in some a Mac Miller rendition. I highly suggest you check that out if you haven't. This song is a great song because it challenges you in many ways. It also will teach you some new chords and some new ways of playing some chords that are pretty jazzy or R&B. So it really helps progress your guitar playing. Now, disclaimer again, I'm going to explain it simpler than probably how most guitar teachers would, and they would maybe be a little angry with me, but I want you to be able to do what I'm doing, which is sitting on your floor in your room, or your bed, or whatever, and play this song, hopefully just right after watching this video. So let's get into it. So, once again, we find ourselves on the 4th fret, and this is a really cool, interesting chord that you should learn. It's where you basically take your index finger and you put it on the low E, the top string, and then with your remaining 3 fingers you form an A minor. Now the thing that's different about this is the A minor is also on the 4th fret. So your index and your middle finger are on the same fret. Now this is where your clawing comes in. There's a lot of songs that start like that. So we're going to do that on the 4th. That's the first one. Now that's kind of like you just hit that E string. And then next chord. This is at first might seem tricky, but actually it will become really second nature to you. So from that A minor, let's just focus on these 3 fingers at the moment. You're going to take your pinky off and make it like the A7 shape. Now with your index, which is on the 4th, you're just going to basically bar the 3rd from the A down, or the whole thing, but you'll learn as you grow as a guitarist, it can be beneficial to start from the A for your finger strength. So, that's just... And like I said, it might be difficult at first, but you'll get it. Just takes practice. And you just hit that low E to the A. Excuse me, like so. And then when you take that pinky off, that guy's just going to go on the bottom E. Or high E, rather, if you want to be politically correct. But yeah. Some people try to even slide it up, like. So it's... Now this shape, obviously you want to learn this shape for all your guitar needs, but this shape's particularly good for this song because you're going to go to the 1st fret, do the same thing, and then to the 3rd fret, same thing. So that's that. So really the first part of mastering the song is the... Now maybe omit the little dangle at first just to kind of get the hang of it. Now this is where I guess the first main challenge comes in from the song. So you go boom, boom. And remember, now we're going to go back to the 4th fret. So we're going to go back to where we started. Now we're going to be playing, I forget what it's called. I think it's a C sharp major, or C sharp major 9. Right? So essentially where you need to know in terms of transition is you go from 1, 3, 4. Now you want to take this middle finger. You want to keep your ring finger planted down. That's what's going to help you learn this transition. So if anything, just go boom, boom, and then you're going to take your the remaining 2 fingers and create that pyramid. So your middle finger goes on the 5th fret, right underneath it, and then your pinky goes on the 6th fret, making that triangle. this is the hardest note. But I want to make sure you really have that down. If you have to, look it up. Excuse me. Now this is the hardest chord. I don't even know what the heck to call it. But you're essentially playing like a D major chord, right? But you slide them all up one, so you're doing another triangle, and then you're adding the pinky. And that's on the 5th fret. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check that. Actually, I think I'm incorrect. Oh no, it is the 5th. Okay, so you're basically creating that D, but slid up one. So use your pinky on the 6th, and then build a D chord on top of it. And that's the hardest one. However, there is a secret. When you're going from the, you leave your middle finger down. Just how on the other one we got, and we kept our ring finger down. You do the, and that's the song. And it's not an easy one, but that's why it's going to progress. I give you start fiddling around with it 2 weeks and you'll have it mastered. If you play every day for 5 minutes. A place to spend my quiet nights, talk to a while, so much pressure in this life of mine. I tried times, I almost contemplated, so well guys, thank you so much, and rock on, have a good one. Learn this one. It's hard as hell to rap with it, but it's a beautiful song, and please check out Mac Miller's rendition of it, as he inspires me to learn the song. Thanks guys.